TIFU by wanting to eat some waffles in peace. This happened a few months ago. I work from home due to COVID. During lunch break I really wanted to eat waffles, but I don't have a waffle iron. My parents have one, so I drove to their place. I often lunch at their house cause it's a welcome pause from my own place, and my 3 dogs, little ones, live there as well. So I took the waffle iron out of the kitchen cabinet, put it on the kitchen island, and started doing what I do best as a Belgian. I was still eating when my sister walks in and decides to give the dogs a little treat. This is when I notice there are only 2 dogs begging for food, not 3. I ask my sister where Lily is. My sister takes a look around but can't find her. My spider sense tells me this ain't right. My dog loves candy, so she would never miss an opportunity to beg for some. I shout to my parents, who are upstairs, to look for Lily. She isn't there. I take a look outside meanwhile. Also negative. My heart starts pounding. I run to the garage door, which is wide open, but the door to the garage itself was closed. I quickly take a look outside in the street anyway, but Lily isn't there. I rush back inside, ask my sister with a desperate sounding, almost angry voice, where is the dog? And panic sets in. I'm shouting Lily's name and check the chairs. I look underneath the table. Lily is a small dog and sometimes hard to find because of this. I check all her favorite spots. I throw the big cushions which she likes sleeping on out of the couch. Nothing. I run upstairs while my sister checks the garden. My parents made their way downstairs because of the noise and look outside as well. I open every door frantically. Keep shouting Lily's name. I look under every bed. Nothing. I pull the bed sheets away even though they aren't allowed in there. I can't think straight anymore. I'm on the verge of a panic attack. My heart is racing, and like a madwoman I start screaming her name. Every scream louder and more desperate than the previous one. The entire street now knows I'm looking for my dog. I run downstairs, jerk open the front door and look outside again. I head back in and run to the garden. I check every bush, but Lily is not there. Then it occurs to me. The garden house. My dad probably opened the door, took a tool, and the dog probably got inside with him without him realizing this, and he must have closed the door. I open the door already feeling the start of relief, but the garden house is empty. I run back inside. My parents and sister are still looking as well when my uncle arrives. He immediately realizes something is up as everyone is in huge panic and shouting the dog's name. Without asking a question, he starts help us looking. I run back upstairs and check every bed again, and I almost start to cry at this point. In my mind, Lily has already been kidnapped, or she ran away and got hit by a car, or she ran away and someone figured, oh, what a cute dog, and adopted her. I'm lying flat on my belly on the floor looking under my parents' bed once more when I hear my uncle shout, "Found you. Haha." I make my way downstairs at a speed that's life-threatening, and when I see Lily's dumb lil head I almost cry. I take her in my arms, hug her intensely, and ask my uncle where on earth he found her. Turned out that when I took the waffle iron earlier, Lily had jumped into the kitchen cabinet without me noticing, and I had closed the door while she was still inside. Now you may ask, why didn't Lily bark then? That's cause the cabinet with the waffle iron is also the cabinet where we keep the candy. My uncle found her sitting in between all the candy. Having a blast, I went home cause I had to start working again, and in the late afternoon, at least 2 hours after this happened, I noticed my hands were still shaking, and my colleague asked if I was alright during a meeting, cause my voice still sounded distressed. Conclusion. I love this little bastard so much. TLDR, I wanted to eat some waffles. Made some. Noticed my dog was missing. Looked for her everywhere together with my family. Everyone almost had a panic attack. I almost started crying while checking every spot for the umpteenth time when my uncle found her in our candy closet where I took the waffle iron. Not noticing my dog had jumped in and accidentally locking her up between tons of candy. Picture of the monster. https://ibb.co/3vbzt2m. This was hilarious. Lily was just having a grand old time while you were having a full-blown meltdown. That's so Lily. Honestly thought Lily would be in your parents' room and you walk in on them having sex. That's how 99% of these stories go.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.